Today the pressure is even stronger. It's crushing me. Right now, I'm being tossed around in the chaotic waves of the urban rush hour on a packed train. This is bad. If it continues like this, I'll be crushed and die. Damn, I don't feel alive. Alright, let's go to the countryside. Determined, even as I'm being crushed. First, I have to think about surviving and getting off this train. As I step onto the platform, I breathe heavily.
Hey, that man is about to die from the back train! It's hilarious!
I, Masaru Kasuda, a regular office worker, am currently being laughed at by a high school girl. But I don't care. Right now, I'm consumed by my long-held dream of moving to the countryside. The crowded train every morning. I'm tired of city life. Today, I finally make up my mind.
Good morning, Masaru.
Oh, good morning, Sae. She's Sae Karita, my girlfriend. She works in a different company, something related to manufacturing. She's cool and doesn't say much. She doesn't talk much about herself, but I still like Sae. Sae, I've had a dream for a long time.
What?
I want to move to the countryside and do farming. Of course, if you're okay with it, I want you to come with me.
The countryside so suddenly?
Sae, who heard about my dream, which I had never told anyone before, opens her eyes wide. Of course, I want you to prioritize your feelings, but I've always wanted this dream to come true.
I see. Sorry, I have to hurry to work today. Maybe tomorrow.
Sae quickly walks away. Her coolness was something I didn't pay much attention to, thinking it was normal. A few days later, when I met Sae at the station after a long time, she looked at me coldly and spoke harshly.
Quit your job and do farming? Sorry, I'm not interested in living a poor life in the countryside.
And not only did she deny my dream of living in the countryside, she mercilessly delivered another blow. Since I'm an elite employee, I'll support her financially, so don't worry. Just go live in the countryside. A man who leans on each other affectionately smirks. It seems like I've been cheated on. Come to think of it, maybe I was the only one who liked her. Since we started dating, I started inviting Sae on dates on weekends. Sae, are you free this weekend?
I'm sorry, I have plans this weekend.
I see. Well, let's plan another time then. Most of the time, she would decline my invitations. We had very few proper dates. Now I realize, maybe she wasn't serious about me, and I was just a fling. 3 months after breaking up with Sae, I was on a train heading to the countryside, reminiscing about the past. Living in the countryside had always been my dream, yet my mood remained gloomy. I had finally taken action towards my dream. I needed to change my mindset. Wanted to shake off the sadness, I gently opened my closed eyes. Suddenly, a woman was now sitting in front of me. I couldn't see her face, but the book she was reading intrigued me. Urban legends. Does a serene town with beautiful women buried really exist? What is that? If that was true, there wouldn't be a trace of serenity. It's unbelievable, but the content of the book piqued my curiosity. Lost in thought, I realized I had arrived at my destination station. Whoa, the air feels so different here. It might be the first time in my life that I've wanted to breathe more. I stretched and took multiple deep breaths. It'll be alright. As I spend time here, I'm sure I can turn my time with Sae into memories.
So this is a legendary town!
A woman who had exited the station after me exclaimed happily. Wait, could she be? I quickly glanced over, and... Huh? Haruka?
What? Masaru? Why are you here?
I was shocked. She was my childhood friend, Haruka Uno. It had been a long time since we last saw each other, but there was no mistaking it. Why are you here? I quit my job and decided to live in the countryside.
What? No way! I did the same! Don't copy me!
I didn't copy you! Despite our confusion, we talked about each other a little. We realized that our destination was the same, so we walked the rural road together.
I never thought I'd run into Masaru in a place like this! I'm so surprised!
Yeah. By the way, the urban legends book you were reading earlier, could I borrow it for a moment?
Oh no! I forgot the book on the train! This is the worst.
Seriously? You were so absorbed in reading it. How could you forget? The truth remains in the dark. Disappointed, we arrived at the guest house, our destination.
Hello, you're today's guests, right? I'm Nanako.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us! Are you two a couple? Would you prefer to stay in the same room?
No, we're not a couple. Well, we came together, but... Oh, anyway, we need separate rooms.
Masaru, you're panicking too much. Are you interested in me? You're suspicious, you know.
I'm not. Cut it out.
You two seem close. Mister, being reserved is not trendy now, you know.
It seems like I was misunderstood by this lady.
Oh yeah, there's also an urban legend that shy guys can be buried.
Hey, wait a minute. What the heck is that? I wonder if everyone is familiar with urban legends. Can someone help me out? I don't know anything about it. For dinner that day, we sat around the tables with other guests and a kind elderly couple who ran a cozy inn. I'm only staying here for the day. Tomorrow morning, I would move to the old farmhouse I purchased. It seems like Haruka is in the same situation. The coincidences are starting to feel a bit eerie.
Masaru-kun, so you moved here to start a rural life and become a farmer, huh? Since we also have a farm, feel free to ask us if there's anything you don't understand.
Thank you so much. That's really reassuring.
Haruka-chan, if you need an extra pair of hands, just let me know. Thank you, Nanako-san.
It seems like Haruka wants to run a cafe in the old farmhouse, offering healthy dishes.
Oh, the two houses you guys are moving to, they're next to each other. Could it be that you'll be working together?
Nanako-san asked us with a smile, and Haruka and I froze for a moment. And then... What? Next to each other? Haruka and I were shocked as we had no idea. Coincidences of this level is terrifying.
Hey, Masaru, do you by any chance like me?
No, it's just a coincidence.
Is that so? Oh, then how about you partner with my cafe? I wanted to use organic vegetables.
Haruka said so, just coming up with the idea. And so, even before starting, we made a promise to partner with each other. And a few weeks later, after being busy with moving and attending to the fields, I finally found some peace. I was receiving guidance on farming from Tsuyoshi-kun, a young farmer Nanako-san introduced to me. Tomatoes, eggplants, cucumbers. We were gonna start planting seedlings of the vegetables Haruka wanted for her cafe, preparing for summer. Thank you for teaching me so many things, Tsuyoshi-san. You're welcome! Feel free to ask me anytime. I'm looking forward to your organic vegetables. I was worried whether I, as a beginner, could do it, but the experienced farmers in this town are very reliable. Do you have any other advice? Well, don't be upset when you suddenly find a woman among the vegetables. Wait, don't be upset about that? I don't know what you mean. If they seem ripe, pull them out gently, like a Pikmin. And for those viewers who don't get this, check out Lovecoin's past videos. I'm puzzled by the sudden meta statement. I've never pulled out a Pikmin before. I wonder if I'll be okay. Haruka, on the other hand, seems to be consulting with Sarina-san, Tsuyoshi-san's wife, about local cuisine.
Oh hey, Haruka-chan. If you want, I can come help you until the cafe gets on track. What? Is that okay? Thanks for the help! And I'll show you how to get yourself buried. What?
The energetic and friendly Haruka hasn't changed since she was a child. She seems to have completely gone along with Sarina-san.
Wow! Hey, Masaru! A monkey! There's a monkey!
Whoa! I've never seen wild monkeys before. Oh, that's right, Masaru. This house is mountain right behind it, so... Oh, you're not listening. I was so excited to see wild monkeys for the first time that I didn't hear what he said. And so, we managed to start our country life with the help of the friendly neighbors. And time flies. Now it's summer. Haruka, look at this!
It's amazing, Masaru! You're a genius!
Despite some failures, I managed to produce summer vegetables in my garden. I'm so happy I'm about to burst into tears. It's not that I'm amazing. It's thanks to the farmers in this town. Most of all, I'm just amazed by nature. I moved to tears. My dream has finally come true, huh?
Oh, it's nostalgic. When I was in elementary school, I was the only one who couldn't bear any fruit when I was growing tomatoes. You cried and cried.
Ow, why?
Masaru, I'll give you my tomatoes, so don't cry.
That's not what I want! Ah! Ew, why do you remember that? Don't embarrass me. But now that I think about it, since then, I've been really interested in growing something. I had always dreamed of living in the countryside and being a farmer. Maybe I had been longing for this ever since I was a kid. I'm glad I came here and meeting you again.
Masaru, do you seriously like me?
Don't get me wrong, idiot. Alright, I'll help you prepare for the opening of your cafe today, so I'll harvest right away tomorrow.
Yeah!
That day, I went to sleep looking forward to harvesting vegetables the next day. But I never imagined that would happen. What is this? The next day, my field, illuminated by the summer sun, had undergone drastic transformation overnight. It was devastated, with vegetables strewn across the ground, and there were hardly any crops left that could be harvested properly.
What? Could this be the work of wild animals?
No way! My vegetables! The harvest that I couldn't do as a child. After decades, I finally thought I could do it. Masaru-kun! Tsuyoshi-san! Tsuyoshi-san and Sarina-san rushed over to me in a panic. Seeing my field, Tsuyoshi-san mutters quietly. I was too late. Today, animals came to my field, so I thought it might be the case. I'm sorry, Masaru-kun. All the farmers in this town are struggling with animals. From what I heard, when I got excited about seeing the monkeys, Tsuyoshi-san tried to warn me. If only I had listened properly. No, honestly, we've been trying various things too, and the animals are getting smarter too. There are animals that evade traps and climb over fences. Your house is the closest to the mountains, and I heard that the people who used to live here also had a hard time. Picking up the bitten vegetables, I clenched my back teeth. No, I guess there's no help for it. The farmers here are all struggling with natural disasters and animal damage. They are trying their best to coexist with nature. It's not just me. But still, Haruka, I'm sorry. I can't provide vegetables for your cafe. My failed field will also affect Haruka's dream.
Come on, don't make that kind of face, Masaru. It'll be fine. We'll definitely figure something out.
Haruka.
Isn't this the charm of living in the countryside? Well, it's a matter of life and death for the farmers, but we chose to live with nature. These things happen, right?
I've been saved by Haruka's positive attitude many times since childhood, and once again, I find myself encouraged. Thank you, Haruka.
Haruka-chan, if you're okay with using our vegetables, do you want them?
That's right, Masaru-kun! let's plant vegetable seedlings together for the next season.
Thank you, Serena-san. Tsuyoshi-san.
Thank you so much, both of you. And so, my first attempt at farming ended in failure. Nevertheless, with the help of the townspeople, I was determined to start over from scratch. A month had passed since my field was ravaged. After finishing planting seedlings for the next season, I was lost in thought. What if the next batch of vegetables fails too? If that happens, my business was being a farmer a mistake? It might have been as Sae said. I might have to live in poverty for a while.
Masaru, I brought you a savior!
I heard Haruka's voice, and when I looked, there was my ex, Sae, standing there. Sae, why are you here? Did you come to laugh at me?
No, I came to help. I got a message from Haruka, the farmer in trouble. I thought it was you.
From Haruka? Why?
Haruka's my former kohai. We worked in the same manufacturing company.
Huh? Really? I never imagined Haruka and Sae worked in the same company.
Wait a minute. Sai-san, Masaru, do you know each other?
Oh, I see. You don't know about us, huh? She's my ex. Well, I don't know whether we were really dating or not, though.
What?
Haruka is in disbelief. Even I can believe it now. Then, a large truck arrives and stops near my field. Hey, Sae, I brought them. You, from that day. Huh? Oh, it's you. Well, I see. So that's why Sae was desperate. The person who gets out of the truck is Sae's affair partner. How did it come to this? What the heck are you here for? If you came to mock me, go home! Well, don't get so angry. You want to protect your farm, right? Huh? It's none of your business. This time, I'll protect my farm properly. Yeah. Are you planning to keep watching over the animals all night long? That'll be tough. Damn you.
Wait, Masaru-kun. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for hurting you, for doing things that way.
What are you saying now?
You don't have to forgive me, Masaru-kun. I didn't come here today as your ex. I came for work.
For work?
I heard from Haruka. She said a friend who had a dream of becoming a farmer was in trouble, that they wanted to find a way to deal with the animals. So, I brought something that could be a solution. I want to install it if you'll allow me.
I ended up believing Sae again, huh? While feeling disgusted with myself, I watched Sae's affair partner continue the installation work.
The fence is made of wire mesh and has high durability and strength. And to prevent animals from crossing over the fence, we also put up a fence on the roof part. It's made of material that won't be easily chewed through by animals. It's not 100% foolproof, but it can minimize the damage.
As Sae explains, the fences are erected to cover my field in no time. It's amazing.
With this, you can protect your crops. You don't have to pay for it. It's my parting gift to you. Do your best, Masaru-kun.
Sae, thank you. I was really hurt, but once again, you helped me. Not as a lover, but as a professional. I expressed my gratitude to Sae, and she smiled sadly.
I loved how honest you are, Masaru-kun. Let's go home, Oni-chan.
Is it really okay now? Maybe I misheard. Sae just called that man, who was supposed to be her affair partner, Oni-chan. Wait a minute! Sae, is that person your brother?
I'm sorry for deceiving you. There was a reason why I couldn't leave that town. My mother is hospitalized in Tokyo. I wanted to be by her side. This person is not my affair partner, but my brother. Our parents divorced and my brother was taken in by our father. Well, I was taken in by our mother. That's why we have different last names.
Sae Karita and Daiki Iguro. Because their last names are different, I thought for sure they were strangers, and my mind goes blank. Miss Saru-kun, Sae asked me to cooperate with her, saying she doesn't want to take away your dream. Huh?
If I told you the real reason, I thought you would give up on going to the countryside because you're kind. I wanted to support your dream, if I could, right beside you. But I have a mother I need to protect, so I hurt you so that you'd leave me. Hurting you was my ego. It's because I thought I couldn't give up on you. I'm really sorry, Masaru-kun. I've always loved you. Only you.
I found out that she was rejecting my date invitations because she was visiting her mother, and tears streamed down my cheeks. I didn't see anything, did I? Sae, I'm sorry for not knowing anything and assuming things.
It's my fault for not telling you, so don't apologize.
Jeez, it's worrying to have such a twisted little sister.
Hey, shut up! Let's go home already. We still have work to do. Masaru-kun, this town, it's such a wonderful place. Please stay happy.
She walks away. I desperately search my mind for something I still need to tell her. Sae, thank you. And Oni-san, thank you so much. Sae, I really loved you a lot. Stay well. I couldn't think about getting back together with her, but I said what I wanted to say.
Oni-chan, I feel like I'll never be able to forget him.
Having no idea she murmured those words with tears, I watched her truck fade into the distance.
I never thought those two were siblings, and Sai-san, who I admire so much, was Masaru's ex? I feel jealous.
What? Why are you...
Ah, you stupid idiot!
Idiot? Hey, Haruka. Thanks for contacting her and everything. While feeling puzzled by Haruka clinging to my arm, I thanked her. And, little by little, I felt the haze in my heart clear. 1 year has passed. While animals occasionally came down from the mountains, there hasn't been any significant damage. Haruka's cafe has become a lovely place, beloved by the townspeople and customers from afar. Haruka, I brought some vegetables. Wait, Sae? And Sae and her brother, whom I never thought would see again, were having a meal at Haruka's cafe.
I just really wanted to eat the vegetables you made.
Huh? You came all the way here just for that? If you had let me know, I would have sent them to you. Seriously, you're so thick, Masaru-kun. Sae still loves you. Don't you get it? Huh? What?
Oni-chan? But, our mom has been discharged from the hospital, so I'm thinking of moving here.
Huh? Wait, what?
Sai-san! No, Masaru's gonna be my husband! No matter how cute you beg me, I can't agree to that. Sai-san! No means no, okay? What should I do? Depends on Masaru-kun, doesn't it?
You're in a tough spot, huh? Well, be sincere with them and do your best. Please help me, Oni-san! I took a hesitant step towards my dream, even though I thought I had been cheated on. That dream is still ongoing. And which one of them will I choose? I'll tell you some other time.